Friends, I'm Chi. Here today I bring you another good news, especially those of you who have not applied the ready to emergenza. This is another opportunity, and those of you who have applied before, you have still another opportunity. So long as you are stuck here with me, then you know the procedures, the rules, and the regulation. Okay. All right. Another news about Salvini calling for the resignation of the interior minister. Wow, this is getting hot, man. Guys, if you're here for the first time, you have not subscribed, why don't you subscribe now so that you get the latest anytime, any day as it's dropping hot. You know, information is power and key to every man's life, man. All right, to my subscribers, one love to you all. Remember to share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, okay? Don't be greedy. Tell them what's happening, okay? By sharing the video, at least you're helping a brother and a sister out there, okay? Don't be like the other guys in the other room. Okay, moving forward, straight to the issue. You see, a lot of things have been happening of late. Accident that claimed the 21 lives of those children in Nigeria. Just think yesterday or today. Yeah, it happened. The car crash. You see, this is due to bad roads, man. Bad road, bad government. You see, this is how they kill us all the time, and they don't even know that the blood of those people will go back to them, because especially those engineers, those people in power that eat this money and make people just lose their life by the day in that country. Dangerous road, man. It's only in that country that when you want to travel, you have to pray for a safe journey, pour the anointing oil, you wear your cross on your neck, you know, you form holy person when you are traveling, all because you feel there are spirits on the road. But it's not really spirits. These are bad roads, man. Bad roads and bad drivers. You know, look at how the truck crashed on them and they all perished, including a school teacher. But what are they doing about it? No railway. The airline is very expensive, only for the rich. The rich take the airline to travel. They don't care about the roads. They don't travel by the roads. So that's why they don't care about what is happening to people. For them, this is life. They are in their own heaven. But I tell them the truth. They will meet us in the other side. Definitely no one will live forever, where they will all face judgment for their evil deeds. They pile up this money, forgetting that they will not live forever. That's one funny thing. They will still leave it, and other people will enjoy the money that they have all been saving. And because of that, they have been killing people. Look at rituals going on. The other day, a guy was caught with a human hand, him and his friend in Abuja. Can you imagine how much he said he was going to sell it for? Just 7,000 naira. 7,000 naira for a human hand, which has already been roasted like a dry meat, man. So you're wondering, who are those eating this meat? Who are eating this meat that have been roasted, this human flesh that have been roasted? Definitely the politicians, because that's why you see they have not tried to solve anything about ritualists. You know, this human parts selling is common, man. You know, man, it's just crazy. Most people abroad are even scared of traveling back home when we hear these ugly, scary stories, man. We are from there, but now we are here, we are scared of going back. You know, when you want to come back, they start telling you, don't tell anybody, be careful, don't move out. Who are you going with? Because it's just dangerous. Security is just a failure, a flop. Just like the politicians deliberately make them poor. Even the security officers make them poor, so that anything goes. They take the bribe and allow things to flow. You know, even young guys going into ritualists just to make money. This is poverty. Poverty push people to do these ugly things just to survive, because the country neglected them. The country is so rich that it can even put everybody on allowance, social welfare, you know, pay them, you know, but they're not doing it. They keep telling us long stories, long stories. Man, just forget about these crazy people. Let's move to the next one. What's happening in Italy? Trending. Salvini calling for the resignation of Luciana Lamorgese, the interior minister. Wow, you'll be wondering what happened. Why is he calling for her resignation? You know, he said that she has to take the blame, she and Giuseppe Conte, the prime minister, you know, because of the earlier killing that happened in France. You know, that guy Brahim from Tunisia. You know, Tunisians of late, they used to deport them. They said they're just like economic migrants who come here just for better life. They don't have any problem. So this 21 years Tunisian guy by name Brahim was issued with an expulsion, you know, to leave, that he was asked to leave the country. So, but instead of leaving, what did he do? On October 8th, instead of leaving, he traveled, you know, in the early hours of Thursday to Nice, a place called Nice in France, definitely. He then went straight to the Notre Dame Basilica. That's how they call it, Notre Dame Basilica. I don't know if I killed it, no problem, but that's not the issue. So he went there in a church where he cut off the neck of a woman. I'm telling you, cut off this neck, though it was alleged. Cut off the neck of this 60 years old woman. Then the other man of about 55 years old, he slice off the throat. I'm telling you this thing. The other lady, He now stabbed her several times. But this lady almost survived it. She ran then close to a cafe where she gave up the ghost, man, because she was bleeding terribly. Man, the police came definitely. They came. They shot this guy, gave him several shots. I'm telling you, this guy, he did not die. You'll be thinking he died. He did not die. I'm telling you, so there are some bullets that cannot even kill this kind of human being. So you will be wondering, where is this guy now? He's cool enough in the hospital where he's now receiving treatment. Definitely, they have to question him for other things. So the news people who were interviewing Luciana was asking her, they said, okay, what happened to those people who you give expulsion? Then what? How do you take care of them? Do you just give them expulsion and then let them go to the street? But she couldn't have any answer to give to them. But what she's saying, she said, instead of putting all these blame games, we have to just like mourn with those who are mourning in France. Instead of this thing Salvini is saying that, hey, you have to resign, take up the responsibility. You allowed all these people to come by repealing his laws. So Salvini was like, hey, you took away my security decree that never allowed this kind of miscreants to come in here. He called them thugs and murderers. Migrants is referring to thugs and murderers. He said he made those laws to stop them from coming, but you spoiled everything. Now look at what is happening now. They are coming in, causing trouble everywhere. That he even made laws that stop ships from disembarking, docking in Italy. But now, look at it. You made them to come. So it's your fault. You did it. So Luciana was like, okay, but even the time you made those laws, there are about 20-something, over 20-something thousand people were left out in the street. Out of the centers. They were just roaming the street. Was it not equally more dangerous? So Luciana was like, okay, what about the London Underground bombing, the killing there? What about the London Bridge killing? What about the one in Barcelona? Was it not done by also migrants who were never given documents in Italy? You see, one thing about this Brahim guy from Tunisia, definitely, you see, when people don't get this document, they got expulsion. Definitely, guy, if you have gotten expulsion, you know what it feels like to get it. You can't even eat. You are eating, you are thinking. In fact, you're like confused, lost. Some can even go crazy out of it. Some can even do something crazy. So this guy definitely was very angry. I'm telling you, he's very angry, but that should not let him do this kind of thing. Imagine how he slaughtered them in a brutal way, man. This guy have to pay for it, definitely. I would prefer him to go for life in prison, where he will live the rest of his life there without seeing the daylight, man. So, well, that's why you see they don't want these Tunisian guys here. They want all of them back home because they have agreement with that country that no one comes from there will seek asylum here because they are just economic migrants. Luciana is saying, well, Savini is saying, hey, madam, you must leave. You must leave. You know why? Savini is seeking for revenge too because remember they said he kidnapped migrants then in the sea, in that ship. So he's also trying to pay back. So by instigating people to, because it's like a leader anti-migrant thing. So he's using this opportunity to call for her resignation. Also Giuseppe Conte, that they have to take the blame. So now a parliamentary committee on security was now set up to question both Luciana and Conte. But Luciana is saying that, okay, the Tunisian security never alerted them, never gave them a red flag, never flagged this guy, nor even the intelligence. They never shared intelligence about this guy, so they know nothing about him. So it's not really their fault, So, man, this is it. I would like to know your reaction about all these things. I think the negative decision this guy got, the expulsion, triggered all these things. He was a very sad, bitter person when he got this kind of decision. Well, I want to see your reaction. What do you think about him? All right, moving straight now. We're heading to bonus, man. Bonus. Guy, you are ready, right? You want to know. First of all, are you with your easy? Have you done your easy? I normally tell you guys, whether in the camp or out of camp, you are working, you're not working, go and do your easy, okay? Also, have your IBAN. Go to the post and ask them that, or post or bank, whichever you operate with, ask them of your IBAN. Well, even if you don't have the IBAN, some people applied and the money can be sent to you. A letter will be dropped in your post box. You can use that letter, that receipt, and go to the post and they'll give you the money still. So don't worry if you don't have an account. You can also apply without an account. Just give them your address when you're applying. Okay, the money will be sent that way to you through a letter which you go to the post or bank and withdraw the money. So now, for those of you who have account, go and get your IBAN ready and your EZA ready. If you have not done it, go and do it again. Because what are they saying? You have on the 30th of November to apply, okay? So when you apply, you'll be getting this because 2 extra is on the line. November December payment will still be done. So those of you who have applied before, it will now be automatically, you don't have to go to reapply anything. It will be done automatically. So you'll be wondering, where can you go and apply? You as a fresher, go to the CAF, okay? The CAF, the Patronato where you applied for it, or CGIL, I don't know where you did yours, but go back there. That's the place, CAF, CGIL, Patronato, those places you can go and apply for your ready to emergenza if you have not applied before. So those of you who have applied before, just relax, okay? You will get the payment credited in your account, okay? Nothing to worry. Remember, I said again, until 30th of November, you still have the chance to apply if you have not applied again. And those of you who applied other bonuses, even those of autonomo or casa integración or whatever they call it, remember, you still have to go back to your CAF, because those are you are also included. There are other bonuses for you guys. So go back to your CAF where you applied before and tell them, hey, I heard that there's another bonus for us. Those of you who are going to get 1,000 euro, all those kind of payments, go back there and ask them to reapply again, okay? So that you not miss out from any of these things. Remember, please share this video to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, so that they will know what's up, okay? Remember, ready to emergenza, 2 more payments on the line. So those of you who have applied will get 3 times. So those who have applied now, I don't know how many they will get, whether it's 2 or 3, I don't know. So only them can decide, okay? All right, I remember yours truly, Chi. Okay, just show me love by liking my video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Remember to share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook. Don't be stingy with this kind of information. Let your brothers know, your sisters know, okay? All right, subscribe, press the bell for more notification. I'm signing out. I'm Chi. Ciao.